the holidays. You know what's not fun? Returning an ugly sweater. Don't give anyone an ugly sweater this year. Give choice gift cards from giftcards.com instead, and they can pick their own sweater from some of their favorite brands. It's genius.
Let's get it. Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Fam, just move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Man, oh man, oh man. Family, it is good to be standing in the congregation of the mighty in the home of the stubborn minority. The place where your hustle builds muscle. My muscles are sore now. I'm sore. Goddamn. We only pushed the van. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim. Of course, you know that this is Ujima, and we're toasting. So we want to give all the Ujima babies, all the Ujima born, a round of applause. Do you know what day you was born on? Damn. What day of the week were you born on? I'm about to send my daughters a text right now. I need to find out when my girls was born on. I know when Gina and Sasha was born. I'm talking about the grown ones. I don't know what days they was born on. Getting kind of suspicious here. Let me send out a text. Why am I on? Okay. All right. It don't make no sense. All right. But I'll do it afterwards. But I need to know. What day were the ladies born on, the Gye-Nyame women born on? We need to know. Talking about my daughters though. But anyway. All right. So of course you know it's a hard but simple production. But we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Oh man, it's time for us to get started. But before I do it, I gotta bam! There it go right there. He's shaking me down. Baynu Health. Baynu, that's him right there on the cover. Baynu Sea Moss. We got the sea moss for you. Yes, we do. Ooh. He's shaking me down, y'all. He's shaking me down. Also, we want to send shouts out to Lil Booties Matter, one of our sponsors, Lil Booties Matter Lingerie Company, made by petite women for petite women. Go on, check out, get your lingerie needs met at lilbooties.com. My fault, Little Booties Matter, Ohio.com. LILBOOTIESMATTER Ohio.com. Go and check out the site. Now also, family, we also want you to go and get your elegance accentuated at Blossom 7 Creation. You go to blossom7creations.com. You know what I'm saying? Where she can go and help get you with your the little extras, the purses and stuff. She can get you set up. You check her out at blossom7creations.com. Number 773-614-7278. Once again, 773-614-7ART. All right. You also got the DDWs. DDWs. Maybe there's somebody, let's see. It's drama going on already. Early in the morning. Yep, drama already in the morning. Drama in the morning time. We got DDWs. DDWs and more. DDWs and more. DDW floors and more. So we got DDWs as a sponsor. DDWs does help you with drywall and help you with painting, and most importantly, they do waxing of floors. Stripping and waxing of floors, getting out there, getting busy. So go on, hit DDW's Floors and More up if you need some help around your building, getting your floors shiny, need your floors cared for, and you got other jobs that you might need some help with. Hit them up at 614-735-4168. That's 614-735-4168. Man, oh man. And now, family, we can get down to the get down. Yesterday, we was talking about rituals and symbols, and we ain't finished talking about rituals and symbols. So, Anime, if you would, could you set me up, girl? Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Can I get the war horn, please? War horn has been sounded. Can I get the theme music? You're damn right. And we can get started now. All right, so family, we're coming from the Warrior's Handbook to Life Journey. This is day 10. Written by a very good friend of mine named Brother Hatim. And we are going to start on page 115. I think we left off talking about libations. So let's go through it a little bit. We're going to start up on the page a little bit because I know some of y'all might have forgot. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure that everybody, the first thing that needs to happen in a room where libations are being poured is that the ritual leader should ask for the permission of the elders in the room. This helps bring the seriousness that is needed with this ritual into play. Okay? Now, what I will do here is share a piece that I call verbal libations. Yes, libations can be done without water or food if the intention is right.
People like to have fun during the holidays. You know what's not fun? Returning an ugly sweater. Don't give anyone an ugly sweater this year. Give choice gift cards from giftcards.com instead, and they can pick their own sweater from some of their favorite brands. It's genius.
It is acceptable. After each category, the ritual leader will pour or toss offering, and the group would say, Ashe. All right? This is a ritual. Sound familiar, don't it? Ain't this what we do? Oh, this is what we do with the toast. It is a ritual, right? So I got people that need rituals in their life, right? Right? But we'll talk about that a little bit more. You need to have the best life is achieved through engagement with systematic processes. I think I heard that somewhere before. And what is a ritual? Systematic process. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got a systematic process online, family. We done technologized spirituality. You got to use it for something other than the fuckery that's on it right now. But anyway, in the presence of our all-powerful, all-knowing, all-present creator, by whatever name you call it, we pour, Ashe. Now this is the order. We pour for our celestial ancestors known in different cultures by different names. To some, they are known as Orisha. To some, they are known as Netaru. To some, angels. We pour for them, and we say, Ashe. In the presence of our ancient ancestors, those that existed before our Ma'afa, those that existed before our captivity, feel free to call names. Names are called. Boom, 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 boom. We pour. Ashe. In the presence of our ancestors who died during the Middle Passage and our Ma'afa, we pour. Ashe. We pour for the universal ancestors, the ones that researched and taught us who we are, those freedom fighters that stood for what
was, and is right. Feel free to call names. Those are after, like the Malcolm X's, Marcus Garvey's, blah, blah, blah. Ashe. We pour for our personal ancestors. That's what we do, right? We pour for our personal our ancestors, those who gave birth to us, nurtured us, and taught us. Feel free to call names. Call the names. We pour. Ashe. We pour to welcome the present moment. We salute the power of the moment and salute the ever-present now. We pour. Ashe. We pour for our future generations. Remember them now and build for them so that they can one day pour for us. And we pour and we say, Ashe. We pour to the 7 directions, to the west, to the north, to the east, to the south, the up, the down, and we pour for the center, which dwells in each of us. We pour and we say, Ashe. We pour for the 5 elements. We pour for the fire, the earth, the air, the water, and the life that they all combine and make. We pour and we say, Ashe. We pour for each individual here, and any issues that you would like to share, feel free to shout them out. We pour, Ashe. Which brings us back to what we started. We began with the Creator and we end with the Creator. We pour 3 times, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. So that was the order. You got the order. So now let me go back through it for you. For those of you that might not be paying attention, pour for the Creator first. Celestial ancestors, right? These are like the angels, those forces, right? We pour for the ancestors before that, our ancient ancestors, those before the Mayafa. We pour for those that died during the Mayafa. We pour for our universal ancestors. We call them universal ancestors here, Gye-Nyame. And these are the ancestors that rose up after our Mayafa, or in a sense during our Mayafa, and we know them from this side of the ocean. We pour for our personal ancestors, then we pour to welcome the present moment, then we pour for our future. We pour for the 7 directions. We pour for the 5 elements. We pour for each individual in the room, which brings us all the way back full circle. We pour once again for the Creator, and we pour 3 times. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. 3 is the number of communication. Remember, spirituality is what? Let me go back. Let me find that for you real quick so that y'all can have spirituality. State of establishing and maintaining what? Relationships. Thank you. This is only one method that can be used. You can shorten or add to it. And that's what we did with the daily toast. Just make sure that when you are pouring, you are not just acting like a robot. If you are pouring, you are pouring. If you are pouring, you are pouring. You are the ritual leader and have to be authentic. Be yourself. I try to be myself. Thank you for allowing me to be myself again. I'm sorry. And put your personal touch to really get any response. See, our ancestors want to communicate with you. They don't want to communicate with who you think you are or who you acting like. They want to communicate with you. Stay focused and relaxed, and it will work out for you. Libations are the major ritual that we practice, and some of the symbols that accompany it are the Moja Circle, Unity Cup, the way we hold our hands, the tree that we pour under or around, or the plant used. Another ritual that is used is the stump. Learn from Simba Nation. We got this from Simba Nation. We usually do this during celebration or as a greeting to visitors. The stomp is not only a ritual, it is a symbol of our unity and power. The most powerful moment in the stomp is when members of the nation lock up and all step in one accord. If you've never seen that, you got to, oh my God! Listen, I get chills, oh my God. The simple stomp is nothing like it. This ritual reminds us of the struggle of our ancestors during our people's captivity, when we were yoked together and forced to move as one or suffer harsh inflicted damage. Along with the stump, we have songs that are sung during the stumps. The ritual of singing the songs help to unify the nation tribal group and must be learned and eventually added to by all warriors and nation builders. Here's a list of the songs used within the Simba Nation. Now, so these are songs within the Simba Nation, but every tribe should strive to come up there through your adventures, through your travels, through your journeys, through your tribulations. There should be songs, right? I mean, this is one thing that we learned from the church tradition. That's, you know what I'm saying? You thought all those songs was just there? No, those songs come from people trying to live the life that they say that they want, right? That they trying to, they're trying to bring that culture, because whether you know it or not, Christianity is a culture. But hey, that's my opinion. It's so hard. That's one of the songs. It's so hard trying to be a Simba, and it's so far to Simbaland. Whoa, the mighty Simba nation. Oh, Simbaland, right? Simba, go Simba, go Simba, all the way goes. If you're black and you want the truth, Simba is the one for you. I want to be a nation builder. I want to be a... You see? All right. The greetings. Now, won't go through that. You got to see that one for yourself. You got to see it in person. Hotep is our goal. Keeps us warm when life goes cold. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. That's a simple song. The road to Simbaland is long, rough, and rugged. Takes a hell of a man to make it on through. But if you ain't man enough to keep up this rugged journey, get your foot off my road and let a real man through. Oh, my Lord is one. I'm building me a home as well. So there's songs, and these songs were all created within the context of Simba. So when you bring people together, right, certain things is going to happen, certain frictions is going to happen. But if you have an artist there, right, because the artists are the vanguard of not only the revolution, artists are the vanguard of the culture. You know what I'm saying? And when you have artists that are in the collective, stuff is going to come out like these songs, right? These songs unite the nation, right? Or unite Simba and Gye-Nyame. This is one of the communities, one of the nations that we belong to. Every group should develop this ritual or one similar to it. This process is meant to provide all those involved a safe place to let go of emotional baggage that may be holding them back. These emotional chains are dissolved in the face of communal power that is unleashed during this ritual ceremony. Another ritual that is used involves fire. Fire is a symbol of transformation and in some cases destruction. When a fire is used in a ritual context, it becomes a powerful vehicle that can promote change. The power of the communal fire, when combined with storytelling and other rituals, is a powerful combination and can help all those involved to move towards healing. You ain't heard that? That means you're going to have to go outside at nighttime and have a fire. And since most of the time you can't do that in the city, you need to go camping with Gye-Nyame. I'm just saying. And united effort to make changes personally as a group. A major example of this power being used is a ritual called the Pain Fire, used by the Simba Nation. This ritual allows the Simbas first, and if there is time, the nation builders and the elders to share and eliminate their personal pain and they may be carrying around. During this ritual, the pain is burnt up in a large fire set up by the nation builders in advance. The symbols of this ritual are the fire, the stick, the stories, the smoke, and the circle. Another sacred ritual of purification that comes from our Native American brothers and sisters called the Sweat Lodge, or Nipi. The Sweat Lodge is a ritual purification that helps the community that uses it and respects its power to heal themselves. Within the lodge, the participants sing and praise together. We pray for our loved ones, those who have passed, and most importantly, for those that are amongst us. Here's a blog that I wrote about the Sweat Lodge. Here you go. Check it out. None of them starting off with one of those haikus, and I know some of y'all out there like, he gonna mess it up. I know I started the clock. This is wrong. Building a sweat lodge. Hold on. Building a sweat lodge. 5 is what this life is about. Oh, God, he good. We do this daily. I have successfully completed another Simba camp, and I am back still recovering physically and emotionally. Now my real walk and work begins. I must build the sweat lodge of my life so that I can proudly once again sit with the Creator, my ancestors, and the spirits of the universe. When we focus on this journey, we find that many of the rituals that we practice are just that, practice for living. In helping build the Sweat Lodge, I was able to reflect on the work that I put in this world. And this time I found myself worthy to sit amongst the brothers and elders to pray and sing. Hopefully you take time in your life for rituals and realize that the ritual is preparing you for the world. The real sweat comes from the work. that we do in the world, not from the trials of the rituals. So next time you're involved in one of your sacred rituals, which you should have if you are on the journey, check the Player's Pyramid book if you don't understand. Hopefully you will be able to reflect positively on the work you have done away from the ritual. So build your lives little by little as you live life, and not just in the rituals that you do. All of our rituals, those mentioned and those that are not, are nothing but preparations for the world. When we come to our respective groups, it is for a break and refresher for the real work. So participate fully and get purified for your journey in the world. Now, I just want to stress this.
Don't wait to put an end to junk sleep. Shop Mattress Firm's Black Friday sale and save up to $500 when you get a king bed for the price of a queen or a queen for a twin, and stretch out in a bigger bed with bigger savings across America's best brands like Sealy, Serta, Sleepy's, and more. Plus, get a free adjustable base with qualifying Sealy purchase up to a $4.99 value. Talk to our highly trained sleep experts about trying your new mattress for 120 nights. Unjunk your sleep, only at Mattress Firm. Offer valid with qualifying purchase. Restrictions apply. See details at mattressfirm.com.
Cloud is powering tomorrow's transformative missions. Federal agencies are partnering with SAIC to help them meet these critical moments, where bold moves require confident blueprints, where you can accelerate transformation through consistency, where you can innovate forward and never look back. SAIC quickly and securely migrates large-scale workloads to the cloud with the confidence you need to assure your mission. Learn more at saic.com/cloud.
What this is talking about is that the rituals are, in a sense, and I know this is going to be counterintuitive for some of y'all, are breaks. Those are, in a sense, the breaks. The actual ritual happens in your daily practice, right? Some people do it backwards. They think that the ritual is the everything. The ritual is like the break from the real ritual. It's a vacation from the real ritual that you're involved in, right? So a lot of people invest a lot into the ritual, not realizing that the actual ritual is how they live their life. Shh. I ain't ready. They wasn't ready for that. Y'all wasn't ready for that. So I'm going to stop right here. I've been going. So we're going to have to make this a part 3. So we still on. So we're going to move on. We're going to get to the other symbols and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Talk a little bit about that. Just a little bit. Then probably get into the principle and pledges and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're moving along. So Anime, if you would, baby, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. Could you play my theme music, please? Goddamn right. As we say in Gye-Nyame now, class dismissed. Get the hell up out my classroom. All right. Let me get that. Now, for those of you that want to get your ancestors on the list, because we pour libations, we do our toast every day at 5:45 a.m. The show is going forward. I have already scheduled for the rest of this week, and we will be reshooting and redoing it again on Imani. So if you have ancestors that you want to add to the list, by all means, I want you to feel free to do so. You know what I'm saying? Please feel free to do so and add your ancestors to the list. And you can do that by going directly to gnj.media. Go to gnj.media. And when you go to gnj.media, just go and get on the email list. You'll see email list or see email. Then you just click follow. You'll be put on the email list. And every day I will send you out an email. Rituals. I will send you out an email every day. I send you an email every day reminding you that we are about to go live when we do. In most cases. And because I don't want to say every time because sometimes I fall short. Symbols. And once you get the email, what you could do is you could reply to the email. It'll give you the email address to send it to us. In your subject heading or the title of the email, put ancestors list, add ancestors to list, blah, blah, blah. Then put your ancestors and family. We will take care of it over here at Gye-Nyame Journey. It will be our pleasure. And once again, I want to thank all of you out there who do trust us with this ritual. Trust us with your ancestors and who have trusted us with their ancestors, right? So we want to thank you. And now we can toast the moment. Because we already toasted the ancestors this morning. I see some of y'all online. See? And like I said, I'm scheduling it because people need rituals. So I want it to be consistently at a single time. Consistently. Right? And if I need it to be earlier, y'all need to let us know. We can make it early as you want. Right? Is one time a day enough, or do we need to do it twice? You know what I'm saying? Do we need to do it 3 times? So that those of you that can't catch it early in the morning, you catch it in the afternoon or you catch it in the evening. You just need to let us know what you need from Gye-Nyame Journey. Our goal is to serve the community. We want to serve the community. We want to be of service, right? I mean, because we're a service-oriented community. And, you know, and see, and with me watching, I mean, because I'm watching and I'm reading stuff. I'm reading a book right now. What is the title of that book? Hold on. The History of Everything. I think the title of the book is called The Dawn of Everything. The Dawn of Everything. A New History of Humanity. Oh my God. Oh my God. 24 hours worth of listening. Right? So that might be about a 500-600 page book. And I'm sitting up here like, whoa. I mean, because, you know, some of the studies that they're doing or some of the research that they're doing is showing that history didn't form quite, and many of us already knew this, but history ain't formed quite like they have been telling us. I mean, I'm going to bring some stuff from the book later on, and then some of the stuff that I'm noticing, right? Tribes are going to be very, very important. So it's important that we start getting in tune. And getting in tune means doing rituals, ceremonies together. Because we're going to need each other, family. I'm sorry. Because as this shit starts to crumble, I'm trying to let y'all know, as this shit starts to crumble, we are going to have to depend on each other more and more. So we need to start forming the bonds with that family, with family, right? With family, we need to start forming those bonds so that we not only could protect ourselves, but we could protect our families, right? Because I want y'all to know, let me say this. Nobody else find it an issue. I hope that I'm streaming. If not, this is gonna be so embarrassing. I know I'm streaming. Okay, all right. About to say, I could have just went over here. I'm sitting up here tripping like, oh my God. I ain't even checked to see. There we go. Oh God, I ain't even checked. All right, let me see. Somebody said something, but I miss our young brothers singing some of those Simba songs. That's right. But anyway, some of the stuff that I'm seeing, man. Like, for example, I want y'all to think about this. We are involved in whether you want to claim America. We are in a place right now where motherfuckers are not seeing eye to eye. We have one group dead set. Well, let's just say that we got a group dead set on not agreeing with shit that the other side got. So when you get like that, you know what I'm saying? I want you to think about being in a relationship with somebody who does not want to cooperate with you at all, right? I mean, it's like they won't leave the house. You know what I'm saying? Either you going to have to leave the house or everything's going to have to be their way. What's next? You not leaving, they not. What's next? Violence. Violence. You know what I'm saying? So we're moving into a position where we are going to need each other. And if, like, the system start shutting down, and I'm not, I don't want to get apocalyptic, or, you know what I'm saying? Let's say it shuts down just a little bit. This is when you're going to really start finding out who your friends are, who your family is, who your tribe is, because this is the issue. When these systems start breaking down, right, and people start going for what they know, or as the street niggas used to say back in the day, get it how they live, get it like you live. You understand what I'm saying? If that starts to happen, we are going to have to be able to have those groups in place already, because some of the ones that are going to be coming the hardest are the ones that have already formulated, and they're coming for your shit. They're coming for your extra food. They're coming for your bullets. They're coming for, you know what I'm saying? They're coming. And who is going to keep the wolves at bay? Right? And let me just put it this way. They're not just coming for your guns and your bullets and your food. They're coming for your women. Or let me put it this way. They're coming for our women. I need y'all to understand that shit. I need you to understand. Right? And the question that I have to ask all of my Afrocentric, meiotic brothers is, are we ready for that shit? You know what I'm saying? When armed motherfuckers are knocking on doors, looking for guns, bullets, precious metals, food, and women. I pray that it don't get to that point, but if it does, are we ready? Because in most cases, you being able to spout ancient history ain't gonna do shit. It's not gonna protect, and it's not gonna protect my daughter. You understand what I'm saying? It's not. It's not gonna protect your niece. It's not gonna protect your little sister. It's not gonna protect your mother unless she's too old. So I'm just so we got to really start thinking about this shit, because because a lot of people may have forgotten, but January 6th, these motherfuckers basically did an insurrection. They did an insurrection, right? So now, if the police weren't able to stop them, if all of a sudden all over the country shit start popping off and it start draining the resources of the country, right? Then we got outside forces that's going to start taking advantage of that in different places, right? Then as shit start breaking down within the systems, because it don't have to break all the way down. It could break down just long enough, like a natural disaster hit. I want y'all to look at what happens to groups of people when a natural disaster hit. And this will be like a natural disaster. Let's say it only lasts a week. Can we sustain? Will we be able to pull through? That's what we need to be. That's what we need to be talking about. See, because even in the history shows us that shit happens. It happened. It happens over and over again. When Kemet fell, right? Carthage, Ghana, Shanghai. What happened when they fell? Come on now. Come on now. Do your history. I mean, we you know what I'm saying? We study the high points. Do we study the low points? Or do we got anybody looking at the low points? Please don't let me be the only one that's like, shit. Please don't let me be the only one that's aware of the low points. And I ain't even study. I know how niggas get. Because like they say, they're going to get it how they live. Especially if there's no repercussions for some of their actions. All right. So that's enough of that. Let's get this. Let me get my toast on. Depressing myself. Sitting up here, having a good time. We're going to have a good time next week, family. Like I said, you know, because I got a lot of women I'm responsible for. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here like, what in the fuck I'm gonna do? You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I got tried, but you know, like I said, we're gonna have to. I mean, like I said, we're gonna have to have a centralized location where we're gonna be able to meet, where we're gonna be able to bring people, where we're gonna be able to, you know, just even if it lasts just for a couple of days. You understand? Just even if it just lasts a couple of days. Cause something coming. Cause this is ridiculous right now. It's ridiculous, right? But anyway, let's get it. Let's get it. First off, we lifting up the glass to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass high. We lift it up and we salute that Creator and we say, Ashe. Anime, where you at? Get out the bathroom. Thank you. Clean it up. We lift up our glass, and we move from our Creator to our personal ancestors. We lift up our glass. We already toasted them this morning. We lift them up high once again. We salute them, and we say, Ashe. Now we move to the present moment. Family, we are in the moment of Ujima. Once again, I want to give all of the Ujima babies a round of applause. Ujima born. And this Ujima, you already know, it's Blunt Talk Day. So we're going to be having Blunt Talk. It's going to be going down. Are y'all ready? Get set. Hut. Hut, hut, hut. You know what I'm saying? We are on Ujima. Family, I ask you to open up your reticular formation. I want you to seek out Ujima. I want you to talk about Ujima. I want you to help build up the culture. And I think it's important that eventually we're going to have sit down as a family and have a discussion about the roles of men and women in our community, especially in emergency situations. You understand what I'm saying? We have to prepare. We have to start preparing our minds for it just in case. You know what I'm saying? Because all things come to an end. All things are temporal, right? All things are temporal. And America is teetering, and this motherfucker's just waiting to step up. See, because something as simple as the dollar not being used as the central world currency can change a lot of shit real quick, right? I'm just telling y'all. Right, and I want y'all to think about this, because this is on my mind, because this is happening in the moment. This is happening on our Ujima. This is happening in our watch. I want you to start looking at major movies. You're starting to see more Asian people in the movies. Why is that? Right? You're starting to see more. You know what I'm saying? I was just upstairs, and in a matter of 7 minutes, I had 2 news segments, one about China, one about China's coming down on a tennis player and she just disappearing, right? So China is more in the news. America media is now putting up more Asians, right, as well. I mean, there's other stuff going on too, but I want you to understand there's a shift in the world that is happening. And because a lot of us are not into that, you know what I'm saying? We're not paying attention to it. We may be blindsided by it. It don't have to take nothing major for things to go left in America for a little while. You know what I'm saying? It just takes. It could take something very small that will shift the world balance. And you are no longer in the number one dominating country. Or now you in a, so it's crazy. But anyway, in the present moment, we lift up our glass, we salute, and we remember Ujima. We think about Ujima. We open up the reticular formation. We seek it out. We talk about it. We share the idea. We share the actual word of power. We start putting it out there so that we can start building up this tribe, right? Start finding like-minded individuals out there. So, for those that don't speak the language, Ujima means collective work and responsibility. The Modic principle for the day is righteousness. What we teach in the M7 is respect. The color is blue. Vibration is the Hermetic law or Hermetic principle of the day. Male name is Kweku. Female name is Akua. We lift up our glass. We salute we salute this moment. We salute the power in this moment. We recognize our responsibility with this moment. This is our watch, family, and the shit that goes down, if we are not prepared, if we are blindsided, it's because we were, in a sense, sleeping on the job, right? So we lift up our glass and we pledge to our ancestors that we will keep what they have given us and we will expand it, and we keep our promise to our future generation to make sure that they have space and time to move around and operate. We lift up our glass high and we salute this moment and we say, Ashe. From there, last but not least, we toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity, and with that, family, we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Oh, this thing is aging well. Okay. All right, family. Y'all have a marvelous and beautiful day.
Mr. Diddy.
that out your mouth. Real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. Y'all have a great and marvelous day.
Hello, Discover here to explain our cash back match. Here's how it works. We give you cash back for using your Discover card on the things you were going to buy anyway. Then we match that cash back in your first year. And that's why we call it Cashback Match. Now to recap and say cashback one more time. We match all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year automatically. Discover. Exceptionally common sense. Learn more at discover.com.